Steve Barrett.
Cyber hackers have stolen the personal detail and data of legal aid applicants in England and Wales, including criminal records. The personal information taken includes national insurance numbers, employment status and financial information going back as far as 2010. That's according to the Ministry of Justice. Well, Laura Jones is there for us. The scale of this is quite shocking, isn't it?
Yes, it'll be really concerning news for anybody who's used the legal aid online system in the last 15 years. Concerning to hear that their data may have been accessed. In terms of what we know so far, the Ministry of Justice has said that it became aware of the hack on the 23rd of April. But last week it emerged that it was worse than it initially thought. Some of the data accessed includes fairly personal information, names, addresses of people who've used that online system. Most concerning, though, is that it could include criminal history details or even payment details, although that won't apply to everybody affected. The hackers have claimed that some 2.1 million pieces of data have been accessed. It's worth saying that number has not been verified, but some initial estimates suggest that hundreds of thousands of people, perhaps even 1 million, could have had their data exposed in this attack. And one cybersecurity expert told us that what's unique about this hack is the fact it's a direct attack.
In the recent past, you may recall there was attacks on the MOD and the NHS. They actually went after third-party providers, and that sort of like most industries, there's a kind of a fashion or a trend, and the third-party provider trend was kind of one that was kind of on the rise. For a direct assault on a government agency, there have been them in the past, but this is new or relatively new, and it's quite significant.
So, Laura, what should you do if you think your data has been affected?
So it's worth saying that the boss of the legal aid agency has apologised to those affected. They're aware it may be very upsetting. In terms of what's best in terms of the next few weeks, people should be extra vigilant when it comes to calls or texts from unknown numbers and look at updating their passwords if they think they may have been exposed.
OK, Laura, thanks very much. Still ahead, Joe Biden thanks those who've wished him well after his cancer diagnosis, and their voice is heard. The Post Office Choir are into Britain's Got Talent's final. Before that, an alleged Palestinian gunman who reportedly called for the slaughter of Jews has admitted attempting to enter the UK illegally. Abu Wadi, also known as Mossab Abdul Karim al-Gassas, was arrested after he arrived here by boat in Kent in March. He was jailed for 9 months today. Well, Aisha Zahid has joined us. Can you take us through the background to this?
Well, as you said, Abu Wadi has been jailed for 9 months, and that's because he's admitted to trying to enter the UK illegally on the 6th of March. That's entering without leave or valid entry clearance. Now, he was detained by immigration